SMT Nation, we're going to be doing a deep dive on Dish Wireless today. It's an exciting time as the new entrant to the wireless industry is kind of launching, doing some market launches. We got Vegas done. They're ongoing for about, I don't know, about 20 or 30 additional markets, by June in order to hit their requirement for the FCC. They are, they got to hit a 20% benchmark of connected customers or else they're going to be incurring fines. So they're working fast to build out these networks. And what I wanted to do with this video today is to show you what the upgrades look like, what you should be noticing as they're upgrading sites. Now, this image right here, actually, uh, they're actually up on the pole. All right, so the tower crew is up there. I think there's two people on the site. There were two people at the lower level by the truck. So they're building the site, caught them in the act, and I wanted to share these images with you so you know what to look for and what their gear is. So here's typically the type of situation you're going to see with Dish. They're probably going to go on rooftop sites. They're obviously going to go on monopoles. It's very easy for them to co-locate on sites that have pre-existing gear from other companies. So like this site right here is a Verizon site, and you can see the two tower builders there, the construction engineers, and yeah, they literally built this site in like 2 days. All right, so some things I wanted to show you that I got the privilege to kind of go back there and check things out. The crew is very nice to show these things to me and allow me to take some images. So here is the ginormous antenna panel that contains all the antennas for the frequencies that will be broadcasted from these two radios. All right, so you have this radio here and this one right next to it, and they're for different things. One is a low band radio, the other one is a mid band radio, and I'm not sure which is which. I can't tell, uh, but they're already connected. I mean, you guys could see everything, connected to the structural pipe work here. That's just to kind of frame everything and keep it on nice and secure, and you'll see that everything's ready to go up. All right, so here's one antenna radio combo. There's another one over here. There's actually one in the back. So they got alpha, beta, gamma. They got their three sets of gear. And let me go ahead and show you guys kind of that layout. So here's the first one, the second, and then the third one right behind. Again, these panels are huge because they have a ton of antennas in them. All right, so it's 600 megahertz, 700 megahertz. Well, at least that's how it is here in my market. They have licenses. That's their low band, and they do have the ability to take the 800 megahertz from Sprint, from T-Mobile, if they choose to buy it. So that's potentially there as well. There's just not a lot of spectrum there, but and then for the mid band, for now, it's just going to be the AWS, which we know it as band 66. When it's used in NR, it's N66. All things 5G for Dish. So this will be N71, just like T-Mobile, N26 if they so choose to buy the 800 megahertz, Sprint and T-Mobile, and then AWS for now is N66. It's going to move actually over. I think it's N70 is the frequency for the all their AWS. So they have like AWS H block, AWS 4. I think they have AWS 3 also. They got a unique AWS position, from the auction from like, I don't know, what was that, like 8 years ago or something like that. So here it is, and I want to show you guys the finished product. All right, so this is what you're looking for. Excuse me. And here's the JMA antenna panel, and then here's all your connections for all the different frequencies that connect to the radios. And you got two radios. You can actually see them on the other sectors. Let me see if I can. Did I put? Yep, here it is. All right, so here's the antenna gear. Here's all your connections. Here's radio number one. Here's radio number two, and one is for low band, and one is for the mid band. And I think this one does a pretty nice job of showing it. So there are the connections. So really simple. One set of antennas, two radios for now. And then what they're going to be doing is they're going to be putting up more gear for different frequencies. They've got some C-band, they've got some CBRS. They're going to have to put up gear for that too. And they might just be waiting until the gear, the radios and antennas, and those are going to be completely integrated, right? It's not going to be like two separate things like this, how you have the radios and the antennas separate. They're going to be built into them. You're going to have radios inside all in one, just like what you see with like Verizon and AT&T and T-Mobile, how they have, Ericsson, Nokia, all that. We'll be seeing, and Samsung, right? So be on the lookout. But T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and now Dish all upgrading their network building sites. It's a good time for wireless. It's really exciting. I'll get you guys more coverage. I'm going to do a full-scale analysis of their spectrum holdings and licenses and their frequencies in a future video. So stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know by liking this and then sharing it and subscribing for more videos like this. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Uh, Sound off on this. What do you guys think of the gear and the upgrades and all that's going on? Love to hear what you guys have to say. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.